Puck don't lie, as this might have been one of the worst officiated games of the season for the Ducks. Some downright blatant no calls, particularly in one direction. Despite this though, the Ducks fought hard to send 2024 off with a bang, beating the Devils 3-2. So thank you refs for making this game entertaining. Now, don't get it twisted though, the Ducks also won this game because of a DOS wall on net. This game could have easily been over in the first period, and then I couldn't have been mad at the refs, just the Ducks' bad play, as the Ducks were outshot 15-5. This game was feeling a lot like the Ducks' last game versus the Devils, which at the time was the Ducks' worst game of the season. They have had ones worse since that though. There's no way the Ducks should have had a lead after the first period, but thanks to Dostal, 2 friendly posts, and some stellar penalty killing, mainly by Dostal again, on 2 Devils power plays, they somehow did. And of course, thanks to Timmy! Strome and Vatrano crashed the end boards to force a turnover. Strome managed to get just enough of the puck to find Terry in the slot. Terry whiffed on his shot, but it turned into a knuckle puck that gave the Ducks their first goal and first shot of the game 10 minutes in. Both Strome and Fabry had injury scares in the first, but thankfully they were good to go as they had big hands in this game. The Ducks did get a chance in the dying seconds thanks to Vatrano's speed, but there was quite a lot of stick to the hands and no call. The Ducks were much better in the second period. Gudas set the tone with a classic butcher hit, energizing the team. And speaking of energy, Vatrano provided some when he laughed at the refs for an offside call. The broadcast went to commercial, but Frankie stood there frozen and smiling for what felt like 30 seconds after the call. The Ducks earned a power play on an odd sequence. Hischier hit Killorn got called for an elbow, and Hischier was also whistled for the holding. A weird one, but in the end...
Anaheim number 17 has a 2-minute minor.
The Ducks couldn't capitalize on the power play. The Ducks would get 2 more power play opportunities in the second, but went 0 for 3 on the night. That extends their stretch to 0 for 16 over the last 4 games, and just 1 goal in their last 31 attempts. Maybe the refs did the Ducks a favor by not calling more penalties this game. Although the power play did look the best it has in a while, even if the results weren't there. The Ducks did generate 3 breakaway chances between the power plays, including one started by Lacombe locking down Hughes. That sprung Fabry, and he did everything but beat the post. The Ducks still held a 1-0 lead heading into the third. Almost wasn't though early, as Dostal nearly made a boo-boo, but got back in time. The Ducks doubled their lead. Dumoulin dug the puck off the wall in the D-zone, sending Gauthier up ice. Cutter got saucy with it to Fabry on the 2-on-1. This time, Fabry didn't miss, as he again went up high. Unfortunately, the Ducks' 2-0 lead lasted only 92 seconds, thanks to the infamous Allers jinx.
2-goal lead was the worst lead in hockey.
Yeah, I don't buy it.
A failed clearing attempt led to a Devil's point shot that deflected off Leeson and in.
Kind of jinxed us on that one, John. Puck goes back to the...
The Devils started picking up steam, creating several grade A chances. Then this was when the really big ref you suck moment happened, as Lundestrom got high-sticked right in front of the ref. Look, the ref was looking at him, and no call. McTavish did get a breakaway right after, off an amazing stretch pass from Gauthier, but was denied, and the Devils went the other way and tied the game. Chaos erupted as Gudas stood over a down Meyer, while Hischier and McTavish got into it. The teams played 4-on-4, and the crowd at the pond delivered one of the loudest ref you suck chants in recent memory.
Down, and now this one gets away from Trouba. Vatrano tries to support as he kicks it back to the corner. And the fans continue to take issue with the Zebras.
Gauthier, who was really coming into his own, rang a shot off the far post, but the hero of the night was again Strome in back-to-back games, who absolutely ripped a slapper through traffic for the game winner. Puck don't lie, sometimes. Ducks win 3-2, and for good measure, Stromer crushed Hughes at the end. This game could have easily been much higher scoring, with numerous breakaway and rush chances for both sides, but both goalies were good. Dostal is heating up again, and it seems like he thrives when he has more starts. They better split those starts more evenly now that Gibson is back, and he did back up in this game. I'm really enjoying this false sense of hope the Ducks are giving, and maybe it's not false. With Zegras back skating already, and looking pretty close based on his locker room dance, if he joins the team and can get Leo going, we would actually have 3 solid lines. The 4th line wouldn't be that bad either, as Leeson would go back down. Let's just say I'm cautiously optimistic. This Ducks season has been a roller coaster, and as soon as you think they figure something out, they start disappointing again. But maybe this time is different. The Ducks now head on the road for back-to-back tough games. I'm sure both teams will be looking for some revenge, as they just played them, and the Ducks played pretty good against them. I need Zellweger back in the lineup, but I'm not sure who you take out of the young D. Also, it appears Nestorenko was called up as they need an extra body for the road. Good for Nesty, hope he does well. And honestly, it's better to let Colangelo cook in a top-line role for San Diego. Happy New Year to everyone, and thank you for all the support this past year. 2025 is going to be even better for both the channel and the Ducks. If you enjoyed the video, like and subscribe. Thank you for watching, and go Ducks!
His 1,000th game, Cam Fowler!
They wore 1,000 t-shirts tonight before the game in honor of this gentleman right here.
Oh, that's very cool. They were a great group of guys there too. I wish them all the best, and that means a lot.